If you get into crypto right now, you're going to lose so much money. Not because the market is dangerous or hard to predict or unpredictable. It's actually not that unpredictable. It is unpredictable. It's not that unpredictable. Okay? The reason you're going to lose money in crypto right now is you don't know any better. And the whole entire crypto community is set up like, have you ever seen a dunking booth where you throw a baseball at a clown? Okay, I want you to imagine that, where you just stand in front of a wall and some big giant fat man comes and kicks you in the nuts. That's basically the crypto community in its actual form. What they try to act like is a bunch of advanced kids who got in early in a trend. No, it's just a bunch of people kicking each other in the nuts, okay? And the last person to get kicked in the nuts gets kicked in the nuts 100 times, 100 times more. Now, I know what you're probably saying. Oh, Alex, you're some crypto skeptic. No, 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 no. I bet my entire house sale on Bitcoin at $5,000. While I am not a crypto trading master, I did make several $100,000 last week trading crypto. And I am not a crypto guru either. You're not going to see any technical analysis. You're not going to see any of that in this video. And just an FYI, I have nothing to sell you. I have no interest in selling you anything crypto related, so just chillax. And all the gurus you see, a chimpanzee could literally make money in this marketplace right now. Like, I am a chimpanzee, and I've had multiple coins 10x on me when I'm just going chimp mode, okay? So we're not gonna act like we're smart here. And this is most certainly not financial advice. This should be for entertainment only, and you should just consider me piss drunk and here to make you laugh like a clown at your birthday party. I am piss drunk right now. Don't listen to me. I just want to explain to you 4 places where you're going to lose a lot of money, because I lost so much money when I first got into crypto doing this. And why am I making this video? Is this a crypto channel now? No, this is a channel where I talk about whatever the f I want. And right now, in my free time, I trade crypto. And what I'd like to do is give you some of my business insights, because I am pretty good at that. I've built 2 8-figure businesses, into why you're going to get burned so bad if you get into crypto right now. And if you want to see all the NFT art I'm collecting and see what things I'm investing in, or just see me ranting angrily, you should follow me on Twitter at @ZSSBecker. Now let's talk about these 4 things, because you need to know about these. Because like I just stated, the crypto market is actually, there's a lot of trends you can look at. And if you know what you're looking at, does this mean you're not going to lose money in the crypto market? No. And in this video, am I going to give you some super secret research tip to find 1000x altcoins? No, I'm not even going to give you crypto advice, even though I've made millions of dollars trading crypto so far. What I'm simply going to show you right now is things that if you do not understand what you're looking at, you're just going to lose money by default. Here they are. The first thing you need to be aware of when you get into crypto is YouTuber pump and dumps. Okay, I'm not going to call it any channels, because that's not what I'm trying to do here. But if you go and look at most crypto channels, you're going to see titles like 500x magic altcoin. So I'm not even going to get into the ethics of this. I'm just going to get into how to protect yourself. When you see YouTubers pumping or talking about a coin, the first thing you need to do is you need to be aware of what type of coin they're pumping. Usually what you need to be very, very, very scared of is when they're pumping microcaps. Okay, what a microcap is something that's under $100 million. Okay, usually they're going to be pumping something around $10 to $30 million. And this is the entire amount of money in the currency. So why does this matter? Because when a YouTuber makes a video on these things will usually double. They'll usually go from 10 to something like 40. Okay, so if a person puts in, I don't know, $1 million right here and it makes a video on it, they just made $4 million. It's quite a clever way to make money. And what you're going to see 90% of the time on these YouTubers' videos is you're going to see the coin is flat, and you're going to see a little bump. You're going to see a little boop right here. It's going to look just like this. Boop. And you're seeing it just do nothing. And then suddenly they're going to release a video and it's going to go skyrocket like this. You can go look at almost every video when they've released. You're always going to see this little boop right here. Now, I'm not here to call anybody out. What you need to know about is A, this is what's happening. And just backing up, what is this little boop you're going to see on every single chart? Well, it's pretty simple. It's the YouTuber and all of his buddies sticking money in it. Seriously, go look at almost any coin on any YouTuber's channel that's titled like the next magic moonshot 1000x best altcoin ever. Then go look at the day the video launched. What you're going to see consistently every single time, almost every single time, is this boop right here. The coin's flat, 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 and then suddenly people come and inject like $2 to $3 million in it. What, is there a wizard sitting in these YouTubers' rooms magically spying on them before they make a video? Is someone sitting in the closet writing down notes, spying on these people, going, oh, I've got the inside information on the next video they're going to release? No, they're telling all their friends that they're going to pump a video. All their friends get in, they put in like, I don't know, 100,000 to millions of dollars, and then they 4x it, and then Either they hold it and make a lot more money, or they dump it. I can't tell if they're dumping or not. You can't see that in the stats, but you can 100% see this. I'm not here to call anybody out, but I mean, like, if you're going to take a dump on someone's doorstep, make sure they're not sitting at the front door to see you do it. Make sure they're asleep or at nighttime. Don't just walk up, knock on the door, wait for them to open, take a dump on the ground, and then be shocked when they catch you. Come on. And it's so easy when you first get into crypto to find a good YouTuber, you like what he's saying, and you don't realize this is what just happened. And the reason why this is so dangerous is because when the coin goes like this entire valuation is based on the YouTuber's video. None of the fundamentals of the coin, nothing's changed, there aren't new investors, it's literally just a video. And so when it goes like this, the first thing the coin is going to do is going to go like this, because people know this. Most cryptos, including me, love to get on YouTuber pumps very, very early and then double their money and dump. I do this all the time, okay? That being said, you need to be aware that first off, this is the first thing that's going to happen. But then what's going to happen is this valuation right here, usually, not every time, there are a few YouTubers who pick good coins, but still, the valuation is artificially high, and what it's going to gradually do is this. And so what a lot of beginners do, including me on a few of my first picks, is I'm like, oh, okay, cool, it's done pumping, and you get in here and it goes just all the way down. This is super dangerous. If you see a YouTuber pick a coin, two things are happening. One, they're just pumping and dumping. Two, best case scenario, they've pumped the coin that they own, but they might actually really like the coin, but the valuation is inflated. And so what you should do if you really like the coin, give it a few weeks, then get back into it. Now, the next thing you should do when you first get into crypto is understand market caps. This is such basic stuff that every single person I talk to doesn't understand. Whenever I talk to someone at a bar or something like that, they all buy Dogecoin. Why do they buy Dogecoin? Because Dogecoin costs 0.5 cents. So, I mean, Bitcoin's like $50,000, right? So, like, this could go to here. No. See, for the longest time, I didn't really get this when I first got into crypto. And if I had gotten this, I probably would have made tens of millions by now. If I had known this stuff like a year ago, holy moly. And if someone's getting into crypto right now and they don't understand this, so look. You can see the market caps of, like, for example, Ethereum right here. It's 173 billion. Okay, so for Ethereum to go to $3,000 right here, it needs to go to, rounding up, about $300 billion. This means there needs to be about another $150 million injected in the market. That's a lot. Okay, so if you come down here to Dogecoin, Dogecoin has a $6 billion market cap. All right, so if Dogecoin got to, let's say, the same valuation as Cardano right here, the third biggest coin right here, it would only need to 5x. So we'd be looking at a 25 cents Dogecoin if it exploded and got to the third slot right here. If it even went to the valuation of Ethereum right here, okay, it would have to 15x. We'd only be looking at a 60-cent Dogecoin. So what you need to understand is that even if this explodes and becomes the second biggest cryptocurrency, it's not going to overtake Bitcoin. We're still only going to see about a 15x right here. You're never going to see, for Dogecoin to hit $1, it is going to have to go up. There's going to have to be $100 billion injected into it. So when you're looking at coins that you want to buy, especially when you're starting off, what you want to look at is not the price of the coin, you want to look at the market cap. This is very common sense stuff. But for example, one of the reasons why I like investing in Cardano more than Ethereum is simply because Ethereum, I'm not going to get into whole problems with Ethereum, but it needs another $200 billion in market cap to get to $3,000. Cardano only needs $30 billion. But if we go and look at something similar to Cardano, like AVAX, it's at, I don't know, it has so much room to grow. Or for example, Voyager, one of my favorite coins right here, so much room to grow. Okay, because it's only at $1 billion. This could easily get to 10 billion, very, very easy, and go to $50. For Ethereum to 10x right here, it's going to have to pass $1 trillion. So in my opinion, I just don't think $800 billion worth of capital is going to be flowing into Ethereum, but I could easily see $9 billion worth of capital flowing into any of these coins down here. Easy. There's a lot of these ones down here are fantastic coins. Like Voyager is one of my favorite ones. And Avalanche is one of the ones I'm really into right now. By the way, just straight up confession, I own AVAX and Voyager. I don't think there's going to be enough views on this video to pump those, but if you guys do buy those and you guys do pump them significantly, I will dump on you 100%. I'll just tell you that, all right? The next thing you need to understand when you get into crypto right now, and I don't think you should get into crypto, because, look, I got into Bitcoin at about $5,000. I got in last March. All right, that's when I put in my huge investment between $5,000 and $10K, okay? So right now, Bitcoin's at about $50K. In order for me to lose money at this point, like something insane has to happen, and I could still exit at like whatever, and it'd still be fine. Now, if you get on at 50K right now, you have a long way down if something goes wrong here. And the thing that people aren't going to tell you is something could go wrong. An SEC or someone could just do something silly any day now. I don't think that's going to happen. But what you do need to know is that you are dealing with a lot of sell pressure, because let's say you got in at Bitcoin at 58K about a week ago. It went down to 42K. That's a lot of money lost. Let's say you got in Ethereum at 2,000 like a week and a half ago. It got down to like 1,300. This is terrifying, okay? When I first was really getting into crypto hard, I had like 75% of my net worth in on one of the first major dips. And then watching this happen and not knowing what was going on terrified me, okay? And at that point, once everything kind of balanced out, I like de-risked a whole lot. So what do we need to do in this case right here? What you need to understand right now is that when you're getting into crypto right now, when it's going up like this and going nuclear, everyone on Facebook, Ty Lopez, everyone and their dog is going to be talking about how smart getting into Bitcoin is. When it goes like this, where like it is right now, we're in a big dip right now, and everybody shuts up. Buy right now. Do not buy when your Facebook news feed is full of people going nuts. A chimpanzee could pick winning coins in this market. I am not an expert trader. I am not an expert in crypto. And I have multiple coins that have 10 to 5x'd on me at this point. Okay? So you need to buy right now when everyone's quiet. And there's a dip and everybody thinks the market is done. And then what you need to understand is this is how the Bitcoin cycle is probably going to look. It goes up. It skyrockets, then goes down 30 to 40%. It plays around like this, goes up, skyrockets, goes down 40%. Goes up, and it does this. You're going to see this multiple times. And what you need to understand is when this happens, you need to either A, just chill out, don't do anything, or B, buy the dip. That's what you need to understand. And I'm going to give you some advice right here. This is not financial advice in any way, shape, or form. I want to stress that. And there are so many better channels for technical analysis and all the things I'm going to talk about right here. But what you really need to look for right here is this way that the last crash happened is it's going to go up like 200%. So if you see Bitcoin go from 50,000 to 150,000, you need to be terrified, okay? It's going to go up 200% or something like that. This is probably what I believe is going to happen. Again, go look at other channels. For example, JRNY Crypto, Digital Asset News, Sheldon Evans. I'll link to a few that I watch on YouTube that do not pump and dump and consistently have great information. Coin Bureau. These are excellent channels, and you're going to see them parroting a lot of the things I'm saying right here. But this is just by looking at the last crash. If you see Bitcoin or whatever skyrocket like 200%, you need to freak out. Like when Bitcoin just got up to 58K and it went up like almost 50%, something like that, if it had broken 75, 80K, I would assume the bull run is over. But if you're going up and you see like a 40% upswing right here, you need to make a choice right here, because likely if it goes down, it's going to bounce back up. Okay? And if you start freaking out right here and you can't hold through these things, lower the amount of crypto you've bought so that you can and you don't care. Because overall, the way you need to understand this, and the last tip I have for you is this. If you go look at everybody who got out in the last bull run, let's say this is the peak right here, and this is the crash back down to whatever. Okay, you would think like, okay, maybe like 80% of people got out right here, or like 20% of people got out right here. No. Like 1% of people got out at the peak. About this is not an exact margin. Like 80% of people got out within about 50% of the peak's price. So what do you need to take away from this? If you're getting into crypto right now, the odds of you getting out at the peak without any experience, without any deep understanding, hell, the odds of a crypto expert, a person who's been doing this for years getting out the peak, the odds of me getting out the peak are extremely low, extremely low. And so there's a few things you can do about this. You can dollar cost average out of the peak, but I'm going to give you an even better piece of advice because you're probably just going to get railed. You just need to understand that. What you need to understand is if you look at the crypto markets over 10 years, it goes up and it goes down and it goes up and it goes down and it goes up and it goes down and it goes up and it goes down. But overall, it goes up. There's not a single person that's ever bought Bitcoin and held it that's lost money. Okay, and that's an oversimplification. Of course, people who bought it at like 58,000 a week and a half ago and sold it, technically they lost money, but you get what I'm saying. And so what you need to understand is this. If you miss the peak, which is super likely, if you look at the tech that we're working with right here, All right, you look at Bitcoin, you look at Ethereum, you look at Cardano, you look at Chainlink, you look at a lot of these projects. A lot of them aren't going to be around, but the big ones, I mean, these things are too damn useful. You need to understand that. And they're going to come back, and they're going to come back, and Bitcoin is going to hit an $8 trillion market cap someday. Maybe not this bull run, but it's going to. Ethereum is going to hit $1 trillion market cap if something doesn't kill it. And if something does kill it, it's going to be probably Cardano or Polkadot. A lot of these other altcoins that are coming up are going to hit $100 billion market caps. Is it going to be this bull run? I think so. But you don't know that. And so what you need to do when you're buying stuff, for example, let me just tell you how I buy things. So for example, I hold a lot of Cardano. I hold a lot of VGX. I hold a lot of some art projects. And I'm not going to name the art projects because it will just blow up the coin because these are low market caps. And like I said, if you pump a coin that I own, I'm gonna dump. I'm gonna dump on you. I'm just being completely transparent. Don't buy these coins. Okay, you can't pump the Cardano market cap. It doesn't matter. But here's what you need to understand. I really believe in Cardano as a 10-year project. I use VGX every single day, so I believe it as a 10-year project. The art projects I buy into, these are artists I know whose art is just going to appreciate over the next 10 years. And so almost every coin that I hold, don't get me wrong, I have a few pump and dumpers. But the vast majority of my portfolio is in stuff that I believe in over 10 years. And so my logic is this. I know I'm not going to probably get on this peak right here, but there's going to be a point where crypto stops crashing. It just keeps going up. For example, go look at Amazon stock. It looks just like the crypto market. It goes, wah, and then it just goes up eventually. But this took like a long time for this to happen right here. So what you need to understand is like, hey, I'm probably not going to get out right here, but where do you think these things are going? I personally believe Cardano is going to have a multi-trillion-dollar market cap in the next 10 years. I believe VGX is going to be one of the biggest brokerages. I believe Beeples are going to be selling for $50 million here in 10 years. So I know that if I miss it right here, I'm still going to be up over 10 years. If you're buying goofy little coins from YouTubers and other people getting hyped up, you're not going to have this opportunity right here, and you're likely not going to get out right here. So what should you do? Buy things for the 10 years. You are not going to get out the top. 1% of people got out the top. Even good crypto traders, they didn't get out the top. Because the people that get out right here are usually the whales. They're the ones who start the downfall. Okay? So that's what you should look for. Again, what's probably going to happen right here is you're going to see a 200% increase unless something crazy happens. And what you're going to consistently see is a bunch of dips on the way up right here. So to sum it all up, don't pee your pants when you see these things. If you see it, you should be peeing your pants when it's skyrocketing. That's a #1 guarantee. When the greed index hits blue or gets close to blue, it's probably about to crash. And after this video, just put in Glassnode greed index. There'll be plenty of YouTubers explain. If it breaks into blue and goes straight through it and just keeps on going up, we're probably about to see the end of the bull run. But even if you don't predict this, buy stuff over 10 years that you believe in. Bitcoin, Cardano, even Ethereum. I don't like Ethereum. These projects are going to probably be around 5-10 years from now, and they're going to be a lot more expensive than they are now. Okay, Bitcoin will go to $250,000, $500,000. Maybe not this bull run, but it eventually will. Probably the next one, I believe. That's going to probably be like the final crazy bull run, in my opinion. So that being said, guys, I just wanted to make this video because, you know, I like talking about crypto right now. It interests me. I'm not an expert, but I know how to not make the basic mistakes that I've made already in this marketplace. And I know everybody getting into crypto right now, the next boom we have up, everyone's going to be telling their dog to get into crypto again. You're going to make these mistakes. They're super easy to make. It's just what happens. Like, I made them, and I'm generally a smart guy. Also, don't buy NFTs. Just don't buy them. You're not going to get rich doing it, all right? The time to get rich in NFTs was like 3 months ago. You avoid all these things right here, and you just sit on coins and hold them, you're probably going to do okay. You're probably going to do okay. So that also being said, if you want to see NFT art that I'm collecting, how I find new artists, you want to see the coins and stuff I'm investing in, or the things I think are just smart in crypto, follow me at CSS Becker. I'm not a crypto expert, but I do like to talk about it, and I've done pretty well. So that being said, if you like videos like this, let me know. If you don't want me to make any more crypto videos, I'm probably going to make more crypto videos because I'm having too much fun here. So unsubscribe or something. I'll catch you next time.